Hello, I'm Tony, and I've got a new ride-on mower and want to make some money. It's too slow to be a getaway car, so I'm going to play Mowing Simulator to get some tips. It's available free from Epic Games until the 4th of August 2022. Clocks in about 18 gigs, so give yourself time to download it. It's also playable now, because the first day it was not because of some licensing issue. First thing for me to report is that my laptop, as per usual, cannot cope with it. The FPS is pretty bad, and there's not a lot of options to fiddle with to improve it. I turned off what I could, but the best thing I did to improve was reduce the display size. I get you can't take off the quality too much because you kind of need to see where the grass is and isn't. Just for reference, I've got a Nvidia 1080 Ti. Now, moving past my FPS issues, the game looked fine for me, though I don't know how important that is because I was staring at the grass most of the time. There is a pretty monotonous drone of the lawnmower, which you do stop noticing after a while, at least until you switch it off, which is an absolute relief. I don't know if it's because of me reducing the video quality, but I didn't really see much difference between a cut and uncut grass. There wasn't that amazing line of cut grass that you expect to see. Now, I would talk about the shop and the various lawnmowers you can get, upgrades to your premises and your business, including getting employees, but I was nowhere close to being able to afford any of it after about 5 hours of play. I fully completed 3 jobs and ended up making £1,500. Which is enough to upgrade to one more lawnmower bay, but not enough to buy another mower. Now sure, I could carry on playing, earning more money until I can afford it, but I don't want to. Playing this game felt like a chore. If I wasn't doing this review, I'd have stopped after, I don't know, an hour, maybe half an hour. In career mode, you have a ton of restrictions as well that slow you down. You have to empty the grass bin, which is, fair enough, I guess. But you also have to mind that you don't overstress the engine, either by going too fast or by collecting too much grass, whatever that means. This really detracts from the fun of the game. It's such a pain. I just don't understand why it's there. I understand this is supposed to be a simulation, but it's also supposed to be a fun game. Finishing a job needs you to get at least 99.5% of the grass cut, which does mean making sure you cut around all of the obstacles on the grass. Things like sheds or flower beds. If you collide with stuff too much or you cut things like flowers, you get money deducted. All this makes it really easy to miss small clumps of grass here and there, but you do have an option of highlighting the grass that is still uncut. Little hint, the grass is hiding amongst the grass. My issue with it was that it wasn't really much fun for me cutting the grass in the first place. So having to track down tiny little clumps of grass or park the lawnmower and have to get the strimmer out added time that I just didn't want to spend on this game. I think the main issue for me was that I didn't get that sense of satisfaction I think the developers were hoping you'd get. Maybe because my graphics card wasn't up to showing that nicely mowed lawn effect, but I'm not sure even then I would get that satisfaction. I do think this is a good simulator, because mowing the lawn is a chore that most people would probably, if they could afford it easily, pay someone else to do, because it's not fun. The only upside of using a sit-down mower is the actual physical driving of it. It's not the same when it's on a PC. Now, if you do get satisfaction from mowing the lawn, you might like this. Like I say, it simulates lawn cutting. I just don't think it's for most people. So many people are going to be like me, that don't enjoy cutting the lawn in real life, and this simulator is not going to change your mind. I'm going to be uninstalling this as soon as I finish this review, basically. Obviously it's free, so you can try it. Personally, it wasn't worth my time. Now I've played this, it's kind of ruined my idea of making money with my sit-on lawnmower, because it's just boring. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.